Here are 3 sub $500 Canon sports photography capable lenses. So let's go ahead and get the infamous one out the way. RF specifically, or maybe even the EF 75-300. Yes, this is notoriously known as like one of the worst lenses of all time. But if you had to choose whether you have nothing or this lens, I almost want to say nothing, but I'm still going to tell you to get the lens. If you're shooting in broad daylight, it can be pretty solid. It's not the sharpest image, it doesn't have the best autofocus, and there is a lot of chromatic aberration that goes on. But you can fix the chromatic aberration in post and clean up that image some. And that being said, I've seen some good photos come from this lens, but I've also seen some very terrible quality photos come from this lens as well. But I mean, if you find it on the right time on Facebook Marketplace, you might be able to buy this for like 50 bucks. So I would make that the first suggestion. But then after that, you have the RF 55-210. A lens that's not really talked about a lot. I know it's not anywhere near as bad as a 75-300. It's also not expensive either. The variable aperture on it is a little bit funky, I think, but still, not that bad. And then you have what I believe is the EF 70-300. Not to be mistaken to be the 75-300. Again, I've seen some reviews. If you're using this in decently controlled environments, this is a pretty solid lens to pick up. And again, with none of these are they going to be the sharpest or have the best autofocus, but you need something to get you started, something you can learn on. And again, learn how to edit, and these things are very, very capable of giving you some really good images. If you have any other questions, make sure to ask me down in the comments. Make sure to drop a follow for daily camera videos.